Hi folks, my name is Eric Daw from OmniFit, but you know that already, right? So I have a great video for you today, folks, and this video is all about the band. The thing about the band is most people are really surprised how many good exercises you can get just using a resistance band. Well, I'm going to take it one step further. Not just exercises, but a workout. I'm going to go through a whole workout that you can follow from home as long as you have a resistance band like mine, particularly with the handles, and a post or something you can put it around. But before we start, let's get into it.
Once you set your timer for 30 seconds, I want you to put your band around a post, take a couple steps out, and just extend those arms straight out in front of you. What you should feel is just your arms and chest really working. Your shoulders, chest. The big thing I want you to really focus on is maintaining a nice, tall, upright position. I have one leg forward. You can keep the other leg forward, whatever works for you. We're doing this for 30 seconds. We're just extending and pushing those arms out. Also, I want you to make a point of breathing out on each push. Okay, so now that I have my band in the pushing position, I'm going to take it out and I'm going to have to stand right on top of it. I've set my alarm or timer as you hopefully have, and I'm getting right into my squat. The thing I want you to really make a focus of or make a point of is keeping those feet spread apart and not letting those knees drop in. Also, you'll notice that my feet are a little bit toed out. So they're not pointing straight ahead, they're toed out, and I have my hands as high as I can keep them. The key on this one is not to focus on bending from the knees first, but hinging from the hips. So bending from the hips. Since I'm already here, I'm gonna go straight into let me set my timer first because I can't go straight into it first, but I'm gonna go into a side walk. This is really great for those outside glute muscles. Again, I have my feet apart, going in and out apart, 30 seconds in one direction, 30 seconds we'll see in the other direction. As opposed to the squat, I can actually keep my toes, and I prefer you keep your toes pointing forward. The band, again, is up to you how high you want to lift it. You can lift it at waist level, stomach level. I have mine about chest level. So I've done my 30 seconds, but I gotta make my way back. So just like you're making your way back, we're gonna be basically shuffling sideways. What you should feel by now is your outer hips working, the outer muscles burning. That's good. We wanna make sure we feel that we're doing something. If you don't feel you're doing anything, then you probably aren't. So we wanna feel something. So shuffling, not taking a humongous step, but taking a big enough one. We're gonna feel that work on the outside hip. Beautiful. You can see my expression. I was definitely working on that one. Still have my band. What I'm going to do is now go back to that post, wrap it around. I'm putting both handles in one hand, set that timer, sit in a squat. And we're doing right into a one-arm row. I actually want you to feel that you have to keep your legs in this bent position. Why is that? Because I want you to feel that you actually have to use your legs and work your legs. I like full body exercises, folks. So as we have that one arm pulling, I'm pulling it straight back, keep that elbow down and pulling it straight back, and it's breathing out each pull. Breathing out each pull, a nice measured pace. I'm not rushing, folks. And then once I get my 30 seconds, you know I gotta switch hands. You know you have to switch hands. Get back in your squat, pull straight back. Straight back. You wanna keep the upper body tall, so I don't wanna be leaning forward, don't wanna be leaning back. There's no hunching in this exercise. We want to be nice, tall, upright, but then we want to maintain that squat. So we want those legs working as we're pulling that arm straight back, folks. We want to make those legs working and breathing out, like I said in the last time. Once we get to our 30 seconds, we'll move on, but of course we have to finish this arm first. Okay, we're done now. So I'm still at my post. I'm going to set my timer, and you know what I want to have you folks do? Is we're gonna go straight arm pull down. So for this one, I have a slight lean, but my palms are facing down, straight down. I'm going straight down, and what I'm working on this one is back of my arms, back of my shoulders, and even my back, my upper back as I'm doing this. Slight bend in the knees, and arms aren't bent. There's a slight bend in them, but arms straight down. What you should feel is under your armpit area, upper back area again. I'm already here. I don't want to move. Set my timer. Let's go into a front squat. So this one is a really good exercise, folks. So why I want you to do a front squat is if you keep the hands close, it should feel like you're being pulled closer towards the bar. But if you really engage your core, you should feel that you have to use those core muscles to maintain that upright posture. And that's what I'm really doing on this one. I'm sitting as low as I can, my feet toed out a little bit, knees again not dropping in, hands right to my chest. You should feel like you have to resist being pulled forward. Great exercise. And again, I'm taking my band away, back with the feet on it. Don't forget to set your timer, folks. 30 seconds is a one-arm shoulder fly, folks. You know I like to throw balance in. As we get older, 55, 65, 75, whatever age we are, we want to add some balance exercise. So this is a nice way and an easy way to add some balance, and I'm getting my shoulder work. So breathing out, and the arms are going right about shoulder height. They don't have to go much higher than that, folks, to get the benefit of this exercise. By the time we get to 30 seconds, we are going to switch legs, as you see me doing right here. We want to get in the same position, and we want to make sure we stand nice and tall and upright. You may waver a little bit like I just did, but that's okay, because by wavering, we're also working on our balance. And by now, you folks should be feeling your shoulders burning. That's the great thing about this exercise. You get the benefit of the balance and the benefit of actually working those shoulder muscles, folks. So we're gonna work our way all that way to about 30 seconds, and then we can probably give our shoulders a little bit of a break. Even when I'm wavering a little bit, see, I just finished my time, and we're going back to our pose, folks. So back to our pose. We're going straight into, well, let me set my timer first, straight into a held sideways hold. If you notice, both of my hands are on both handles, hands about shoulder height, knees slightly bent, and I'm making sure my hands are right in the middle of my chest. What should you feel? Well, you should feel that you have to engage your core from being pulled towards the post. Because if my core is not engaged, folks, these hands aren't staying in front of my chest. And of course, as you know, we need balance, folks. I can't just do that one side. I gotta set my timer. I gotta do the other side. So let's make sure we engage that core, push those arms straight out. Look at that athletic stance. I wanna see the same kind of stance you folks have. Keep that stance nice and athletic. One thing I also wanna make a point of, if it's too easy, walk out further, folks. If it's too hard, walk closer to the post. This will actually get you more benefit from the exercise. Or another way of saying this is more bang for your buck. To get more work. So you can actually control the resistance by how far you are away from the post. Perfect, folks. So we did that's really a great core exercise that I really want you folks to do.
So that's the workout for today. One workout with one piece of equipment. But even though I finished the whole workout with just one band, I'd actually recommend you use different tensions of band depending on the exercise. You'll actually get more bang for your buck in this workout. And to get more bang for your buck in this workout, do more than one round. I went through one round, but if you would like to, if you're up to it, go through another round of taking a 60-second rest in between and get right back into it. You'll actually speed up that metabolism even more, and you'll get more of a cardiovascular workout. So folks, as I like to say, this is Eric Daw, and as you know, I always say, take care.